Hey, horror fans, once again, it's the Horror Miser Monty G. It's time to do another movie review. It's time for me to review the movie, The Perfection. Yes. Now, The Perfection is a 2019 psychological thriller horror movie. It's actually on Netflix right now. It's directed by Richard Shepard. It's written by him, Nicole Snyder, and Eric C. Carmelo. Charmelo, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. It stars Allison Williams from Get Out, Logan Browning, Stephen Weather, and Alana Hoffman. Now, I really didn't get any juice or anyone really notice anything about this particular movie, but I took on a chance and actually saw and see what I thought about The Perfection. Yes. Now, the premise is when troubled music prodigy Charlotte Whitmore seeks out Elizabeth, better known as Lizzie, the new star pupil of her former music school, the encounter sends both musicians down a sinister path of shocking consequences. And that's basically what this movie deals with. Now, when you first look at this movie, you're going to believe it's a standard psychological horror picture. We have two cello players, both prodigies, both went to the same world-renowned music school, and one had to leave to take care of her sick mother while the other took her place. It would seem that one is jealous of the other, and she's plotting her revenge, and that's basically what the audience sees. Well, my friends, you'd be half right about that, because this movie takes you for one hell of a ride. Once you think this movie is going in one direction, it takes you on a twist you didn't even expect, and thus when you think you're about to figure it out, it takes you on another twist. Now, you would think that this would confuse the audience, it would become boring, but that's not the case. Thanks to Richard Shepard's excellent direction, brilliant writing from him, Nicole, and Eric, and they have crafted a very exciting and surprising tale here. You also have to thank the brilliant acting between Allison Williams and Logan Brown as the lead actors here, as they're excellent in this highly entertaining and very twisted horror thriller. Now, after seeing the montage of Charlotte sitting in the chair and watching her mother pass away, we're off to Shanghai. That's where Charlotte is meeting her former teacher, Anton, who is the head of an academy of very prestigious music school called Bangkok. I think that's how you pronounce it. She is also introduced to Anton's latest star pupil, known as Lizzie. Now, while they're judging in a contest to pick Anton's next pupil, Charlotte befriends Lizzie, and the two of them wind up having sex. They like each other a lot. However, things are not what they seem to be when the two decide to take a vacation to rural China. And that's when the crazy shit starts to happen. It seems that one of the girls has a sinister plot against the other, and it could lead both ladies down a dark path where neither one of them will be able to escape. Oh yeah, shit does happen in this movie. But first of all, I really have to give Richard Shepard and his writing team credit for the tale they have crafted here. Now, it begins simple enough for the audience to believe that we have a tale about a troubled musician who believes that the life Lizzie is leading should be hers, and now Charlotte's here to take revenge, because that's basically how it sets itself up. We know that there's something going on with Charlotte, but we just don't know what it is, but we think it has something to do with Lizzie. The first act is set up that nicely, too. It's in it enough where we see Charlotte play coy to Lizzie at first, and once we see that Lizzie is a lesbian, Charlotte seduces her. It could be they seduce each other. I thought those scenes were very well paced, and they flows nicely for the audience to follow. What drives this movie is the twist that takes place. When we believe the film is going in one direction, it does a 360 and goes into another direction. It's like zip, zap, zip, zap. Wow, wasn't expecting that. Now, we know something happened to Charlotte as we see several flashes of her past, and somehow it's connected to Lizzie, Anton, and the school. Now, I won't reveal what that is, but once we find out what's going on, we're both shocked and disgusted. I believe that the message that Shepard is trying to say is how far will someone go to fulfill their dreams and also destroy their self-worth in the process? Because both women do go through a lot to fulfill their dreams, and it's like, wow, you're willing to go that far? Now, yeah, Allison Williams, coming off a great performance in Get Out, is excellent once again as Charlotte. She gives Charlotte the emotions of a brilliant but troubled woman who is obviously dealing with a lot of issues, which we believe is coming from her mother's illness and death. But there's more complex issues going on with Charlotte, which unfortunately the film will show you that. Logan Browning is also excellent as Lizzie, who is a strong woman. Know that she's brilliant, know that she's talented, and will takes what she wants, because obviously she wanted Lizzie. I mean, she wanted Charlotte. Now, whether or not she knew Charlotte was into women or not, she obviously didn't care. I guess she just felt there's some type of attraction between them, so he decides to take her. And both women are excellent. This film is what these two women do. How they perform in the movie is what carries the movie. And I enjoyed both women performances very greatly. They have great chemistry together in all the scenes that they have. You also have to give Steven Weber. He's a great character actor. He's been a whole bunch of people. I'm pretty sure a lot of people remember him from Scandal. He was the president. My wife loved that series. And he's an excellent kid. He's good as Anton, who seems like an excellent mentor and cares for his students. But he also has secrets too. So overall, I actually really did enjoy this film. You have great performances by Allison Williams and Logan Browning. We have an excellent script that is directed very well by Richard Shepard. Didn't see the twist coming. A lot of things were a bit confusing at first, but the scenes are set up nicely to fool the audience. Now, the ending was a bit kind of lackluster, kind of didn't fit. As far as the only knock I had for this film, I really didn't like the conclusion of the movie. I felt as though it didn't kind of fit. But maybe the two women felt as though this is what, trying to say it without spoiling anything, this is something that they believe the person deserved for what happened to them. Now, I'll just take it as far as I have. People who've seen the movie know what I'm talking about right there. But that's the only knock I give this movie. Other than that, it's a pretty good movie, and I think you guys should love it. We'll enjoy it. So, the Horror Miser is going to open up his vote. And I'm going to give The Perfection 4 out of my 5 gold coins. Yes, I'm going to give it 4 out of my 5 gold coins. Yes, I actually truly didn't love this movie. It might be on my top 5 for the year so far. Look out! So, my horror fans, what do you think about The Perfection? Did you enjoy the twist? Did it confuse you? Did you enjoy it as much as I did? Or do you think it just fell on its face and it's just another bad movie? Leave your comments down in the comment section below and tell me what you thought about The Perfection. So, that's my video for today, guys. Hope you did enjoy it. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up, because it does help the channel out a lot. And once again, if this is your first time here, please hit that subscriber button. Ring that notification bell. That way you can come and enjoy the horror experience with me, the Horror Miser Monty G. And as always, all my social media links will be down in the description box below as well. Once again, my name is Lamont Smith, better known as the Horror Miser Monty G. And always remember, horror rules. Andy Man, take us home. We're out.
Be my victim.